Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have an update that I've been meaning to give for like 2 months now, but I just haven't had the time to edit the video. So I'm filming this clip 2 months later just to tell you that the start of this video is going to be from like the beginning of November, end of October. And yeah, very exciting. New pony on the campus. Not him. He's not pony sized. All hitched up and ready to go. What could I possibly be doing? Who knows? Getting a new horse? Who knows? The world is our oyster. You can keep watching and find out. Also, can we just talk about my sexy trailer, please? Thanks. He's like, what is this? Oh my gosh, you're cute.
Oh, you're so
Hi, baby.
He's nice and solid, too.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He's Dawson Creek then.
Good. Hey, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Hey, guy, you're so cute.
Hi, baby.
Scared of me while I'm in here. But other than that, he follows me around. I'm the lady. Yeah, when I looked at him, he came right up over, like he's nervous, but he came right up over.
He's not sure about me standing on this. I'm not gonna touch you, but you're very cute. Oh, good boy. You can do it.
Good boy.
Good job, little one.
He's checking it out. Yeah, my step-up's taller than I need to be. He's with a bunch of outgoing babies.
And he's gonna be with a bunch of.
Oh, hello.
He's cute as pie.
He's been really good. I'm thrilled with him. Like,
Aw.
So you're an easy keeper then.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, a hay net boy.
A hay nut boy. It's good because join the fat farm. He's really good job. He's really great.
Good job, buddy.
Way to go. Way to be. What a good kiddo.
Easy.
He says, I'm fine.
Some stockier hay.
Yeah, coarser. They're like, who dat? Who the fuck is that? Oh, you're so cute.
Like, I mean, he can stay in the lane for a bit too, because he's gonna be a novelty right now. So they're all gonna be excited, and then.
Oh, he's so sweet. What do you think? Event pony. Oh my god. Let the madness begin. Yeah. Oh my god. Banksy. Banksy's snaking his little head. Peanut's like, me too. Oh my, wow. Yeah, maybe it'll help with his legs. Peanut doesn't know what to do. Who goes like, why do we always have to do this? Yes, you're all friends, all settled in. You guys need to give the man some space. He doesn't want you touching his nose all the time. I think Banksy has put some good words in for me with this guy because suddenly we're friends. Hi. And Banksy's here too, laying beside me. He's standing. Banksy, you be nice to your new friend, okay? You be nice. No? Good boy. Nope, come here. You gotta be nice to him. Banksy, don't be a dick. Come here. Hi. I think Banksy put in a good word for me because we're buddies now. Me and the little guy. So we decided to name him Pistachio. He came from the Dawson Creek auction, which is an auction in northern BC, and their winter auction in particular is one where a lot of horses do sell for meat. So a friend of mine outbid the meat buyer to get him and saved him from going to slaughter otherwise. He's probably about 14 hands. I haven't measured him yet, and I'm really bad with pony height, but he's definitely a pony, so I'm not quite sure how tall he is yet. And he should be coming for in 2022, but we'll know better once we get a good look at his teeth. This pony is so wonderfully curious. He's so much less shy today already. We got Banksy. We got my little friend here. Turning this thing on. Not spooky. He's chasing away, he's running away from Pogo, not from the sound. Super not spooky, he's such an easygoing guy. And Banksy, you are annoying. You should have a toy. It's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Not a toy. Boy, you are so good. Yeah, you are such a good boy. Pistachio. Do you want to come over here and get a cookie? Pistachio. Do you not know what a carrot is? Throughout November, I was really slammed with work and had to focus on client horses. So generally speaking, Pistachio didn't really get his own training sessions. I just worked on getting him gentled by getting him comfortable with my presence in the field naturally, giving him a few cookies a day and just kind of getting him used to having me around and not viewing me as a threat. So a lot of it was just kind of him on his own terms, and he started approaching me all by himself and showing interest in that, which was really great. In comparison to the last auction rescue pony I got, Simon, who was also unhandled when he arrived, Pistachio is a lot more naturally brave and curious, and he's been easier to bring out of his shell because of this, because he naturally has interest in coming over to see people, even if he's shy of them. His natural curiosity made him a lot easier to work with, even when I was busy and didn't have the same amount of time as I had to put in with Simon. Doing things like allowing him to approach on his own accord and then walking away from him and letting him follow me and rewarding this really helped him out. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to work with my new pony, but he's been getting so much better with being handled, as you can see. Right now I'm just encouraging him to approach me. So when I walk away, it allows him to follow me, and then I reward him for the follow. And then I walk away again. And the reason why I keep just extending distance is it kind of reiterates I'm not a threat because I'm moving away from him, and then he makes the choice to follow me if he wants to. And then it's less threatening than if you're chasing them down or like cornering them and allowing them to feel trapped. Yeah, so see, he keeps following me because he knows that I have food and rewards. And then when he's here, we just give him a reward. And I will start getting him used to the halter soon so I can get a halter on him, but for now it's just getting him used to being happy and comfortable being handled by people and just learning that I'm not a threat, which, as you can see, he doesn't really view me as a threat anymore. He doesn't love being touched yet, but he's not completely scared of me anymore. See? And I'm sure some people who don't usually use food in training would be worried about this technique creating like aggression or pushiness for food, but he's too timid. And once he's more brave around me, then we teach him the rules of the game, which include not getting pushy and mugging people for getting excited. But right now he's timid, so I don't need to try to scare him or bully him into anything. And as you can see, he just followed me across the whole field, so it works, guys. He's still crunching on some of his treats, enjoying his life. And then we're gonna give him another reward for being here with me today. Oh. Good boy. As Pistachio gets less shy, I started to focus on more teaching him the neutral head position and head away, because he is still young, so he does have a tendency to explore things with his mouth, and this includes treats once he realizes people have treats. So he showed more of an interest of putting his nose in my pocket as he got more confident. So then this is where I had to reiterate rewarding the head away a lot more and just the neutral forward facing position. And as soon as he realizes that this is the most rewarding position, you will notice immediately that horses will stop trying to mug you for treats, especially if you constantly reinforce this. And then in between sets, I'm just trying to kind of gently touch his face and get him used to having hands up and around his face, as you can see here, and then just rewarding. Since I've just been taking my time with Pistachio due to my own lack of time and also just the weather not really being that cooperative, he's not done a whole lot of halter training. So what I do to start halter training him, especially when he's at liberty and could get away from me if he wants to, is just start off by teaching him to go towards the halter and then reinforcing that reaching out and sticking his nose into the halter, and just continuing to repeat this slowly. And I would keep my sessions really short, like we're talking like under 10 minutes per session, and he didn't have to get the halter on all the way or anything. I didn't set hard goals like that because, again, we're not in a rush. He doesn't have any rush to be anywhere, and I'm going at my own pace to give him the best type of introduction to people, because then he doesn't ever feel like he's being forced into anything. So introducing the halter like this will teach him eventually just to put his head directly into the halter once he is tame. So it's a really good behavior to teach, especially with a horse who is more nervous of people and hasn't had positive experiences with people or very many experiences at all. What are you doing, you fuck? How are you, parents? It says today we worked on haltering, and I found out that it's nice to be scratched by people, and I learned that I get fed. So this clip shows kind of what he's like in the beginning when he didn't want to be touched by people. So I start off slowly just to make sure I don't go over his comfort zone, and then when he warns me, like right there, I stop. Pony. He says I like that. Everybody helping. Everybody help. I love the bite marks. Pony's like, I'm not even scared.
No, you're not. Hi. It's okay. It's just me.
Whatever he wants. He's like, I'll be mean to the pony.
Oh, good pogey. Good pogey. Good pogey.
They're both gonna help. And yet he won't play with his toys. I guess I can't clean your shelter right now, guys. This clip was a little bit of a turning point for Pistachio, because it's a huge deal when a flight animal stays laying down when you're around, because it's a very vulnerable position for them. So the fact that he'd let me scratch him while he was laying down and let me come right up to him was a huge win for a horse who shortly prior to this wasn't really wanting to be touched by people, period, let alone when he's laying down and very vulnerable. So this was awesome and really special. So this pony that I have here was feral when I got him. He'd just been living out on a range, presumably, and wasn't halter broke. We had to shoot load him, and yeah, he's still not worn a halter. I haven't had time to really work on haltering much with him. But as you can see, he's pretty tame now. He lets me scratch him all over. And this was all done completely force-free, just with positive reinforcement. I've had people tell me that it's not possible to do this. I've had people tell me it's not possible to get a horse that's unhandled to the point of being handled without there being some level of force and having to like catch or restrict them in a small pen. And it definitely is. Basically all I've done to get him to this point is allow him to approach me with his own curiosity and whenever he's most comfortable. And then from there, he gets rewarded for doing so, and he's realized now that he quite likes scratches. So now he's kind of all at once started letting me handle him pretty much all over and come along a long way. But yeah, I haven't had much time to work with him because I've been busy and life has been stressful. So he's kind of taken a back seat. But the nice thing about it is that it's allowed him to kind of go at his own pace. And as you can see, even without any real sessions training him, he's gotten pretty gentled. So from here it'll be easy because the trust is already there to get him haltered and used to other stuff and teach him how to lead. All that stuff comes easily, but this is just to reiterate the fact that you don't need to force your horse or trap them. No, see, look at how nice he is, little pistachio. Good job. Well, I see he's already investigated the blanket that I put under there to stay dry. Wow, you're so brave. This is just another example of short sessions that I did with Pistachio working on head away. So as you can see, he initially goes towards my pocket and then I reach over and feed him off to the side to teach him to move away from the pocket and face forward in order to get a treat. And he gets this really quickly. It just, with young horses especially, they might need a few more reminders even once they get the concept of it, because they get excited. They're like little toddlers and they don't really have the same restraint of an older horse because they have to learn that impulse control. They're like kids. So he gets reminders of this routinely when we're going out there, because any normal training session can just occur within when I'm going out to feed them or muck the field and so on and so forth. So to reinforce this behavior, you can either feed them towards their chest or away from you. Either way, the goal is to not have them turning into you to accept the treat, because otherwise you're inadvertently reinforcing the behaviors you don't want to see, which is getting them to check your pockets or stick their nose towards you in order to get a treat. So the goal is to just get them to move away. You can get them to back a step. You can get them to turn their head to the side. You can get them to move their head towards them, and then rewarding right after that. And you can gradually shape this towards more consistent behavior, but when they're learning, the intervals are going to be quite short. You and your boys. Pogo, come here.
I wish you'd do this to my hand.
Lick it.
You like that?
He likes your beard. Just be careful that he doesn't try to taste right away. Good, because then I can use this for my video series as well. Shits. I don't know if we want to leave it on though because of Banksy.
Good boy. Now I'm going to see if I can just shift it a bit.
Good boy. Oh. And then let's maybe take it off. Though, where it's a tiny, tiny bit of pressure, click reward. And then again. Good.
And now I'm going to do a few more steps.
Yep. But like a little bit of pressure, yeah. There you go.
And here.
Good boy. It's just with that. Good boy.
Good.
Good boy.
Ready? That's the reward. I know it sounds good.
Yeah, and then what we'll need to do is, I don't know. Aww. Wow, see? And if you gently pet his face, he likes it. Yeah.
Up I go. Like I do. Just stands there.
Yeah, why is he just letting him do that? You're gonna get your blanket torn, sir, if you just let him. Oh. Yeah, like you know what. Okay, you can finish chewing with your little.
Yep, good boy. Oh, yes. Yeah, the fact that he'll even let it sit on his little eyeball on the other side is... Oh, good. And see, he didn't even back away. Well, I mean... Yeah, good, man. Oh, wow, all in one go. You're the best. You're the best. Yeah. Oh, good. He didn't take a step back at all. Oh, the smartest man in the land.
What is he here? Little fucker. Oh. Little shit. Oh my god, he's so funny.
Twang.
Cut the shit.
Oh, he's not afraid of the bridge.
Yeah, he just picked up the entire bag and waved it around. He's gonna do it again. What are you doing, Pistachio? What are you doing? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this intro to Pistachio, my new little auction rescue pony, and a little bit of an update. Stay tuned for more videos and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, a friendly reminder that one of the things that has been keeping me so busy this year is introducing my own bridles, which are now available on the Amore Equestrian website. You can get them with the sheepskin padding or with leather padding, and they're anatomical bridles without a flash noseband, a drop noseband, or a crank noseband. So they're made to be more comfy for the horse, and I made them specifically for Harlow and Milo because they're my most sensitive horses, and I found that they work really, really well. I've tried to price them at a price point that is attainable for more equestrians. Same thing with the saddle pads that I've been producing as well. I've been trying to produce them at a price point that is fair and reasonable and that I would be able to spend the money on. So I've been trying to undercut a lot of the big companies who I think make their products so expensive that they price out a lot of people. So if you're interested in supporting Pistachio and the other horses and my ability to continue doing some of this rescue work, I highly recommend checking out my merch or the bridles, and you can check them out at the links down below. Thank you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.